Okay, hello, hello. We got power yoga today. Different scenery, getting out in the sunshine. Hopefully, this warms you up a little bit. So, for our power yoga, all you're going to need is your yoga mat, and then if you have a yoga block, I will not be using one, but maybe having one handy will be helpful. So, make sure everything's good here. We're going to start seated. Crisscross here. Hands can rest on the thighs, or legs can be out. Again, whatever's comfortable for you. Would you draw those shoulder blades down? Close your eyes if you're comfortable. And I just want you to breathe here. Nice big inhales and exhales. And then as you do this, I want you to focus on drawing those shoulder blades down. Fill the belly with air. Feel your stomach expand and collapse with each breath. And again, grounding yourself this morning. Being aware of any tension that you might be holding on to in your body. And releasing it as you exhale. And when you're ready, we're going to do a few shoulder rolls. So we're going to get those shoulders nice and warm. So I want you to roll those shoulders up to your ears and back. And again, you can keep your eyes closed, whatever's comfortable for you. And I want you to exaggerate these circles. Nice big shrug, tense the shoulders, and then draw them far down behind you. And again, every inhale, squeeze. Exhale, relax back down. Now we're going to change directions. So now we're going to go up, and I want you to draw those shoulders forward. Good. Slowly warming up those shoulders here. Good. Relaxing those shoulders back down here. We're going to do our left shoulder to our left ear here. Nice big stretch on the right side. I want you to focus on relaxing that left shoulder down, allowing that right side to fully stretch here. And then when you're ready, pulling that neck back to center and dropping it to the right ear, right shoulder. And again, relaxing that left side, allowing yourself to deepen the stretch as you exhale. When you're ready, coming back to center here, dropping back to the left. And one more time to the right. And then when you're ready, head will come back to center. We're going to do a few tilts, so tucking that chin to the chest, stretching out that upper back, relaxing those shoulders down. And then we're tilting that chin to the sky. Head will come back, eyes to the sky here. And again, moving back and forth here, back to the chin to the chest. Maybe tilt side to side, whatever's comfortable for you. And tilt that head back. Good, bringing our neck back to center here. We're going to slowly walk, so from our forward or crisscross here, or however your legs might be, I want you to use those fingertips here, so from the side. Use those fingertips, and then I want you to crawl out. And we're just going to do a gentle forward fold. So take your time, crawl those fingers out as far as you can. And then once you get all the way out, when you can't move anymore, relax down here. Relax the head, unclench the jaw. Allow that lower back to stretch out here. And here I want you to do one active move. So wiggle those fingers a little bit more further here. Reach out in front of you. Nice big inhale. And then again, when you exhale, relax back down. One more time here, actively reaching those fingertips. Spread the rib cage away from the hips. And relax back down. Slowly walk those hands back to center, stacking those vertebrae back on top of each other, all the way up to our seated position. Staying in this crisscross, we're going to do a gentle twist. So left arm is going to reach behind you. That right hand can stay on your lap, it can stay on your foot, it can find that left knee, and I want you to look, have that gaze, look over that left shoulder. Focus on drawing that right shoulder down. Get a nice gentle twist here. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, left hand is going to find that right knee or right leg. Right hand is going to reach behind. And again, looking over that right shoulder. Relaxing that left shoulder down. When you're ready, coming back to center here. Now we're going to find our tabletop. So hands in knees position here. Mix over the shoulders, right over the elbows and wrists. Hips are right over the knees, and we're going to do a few cat-cows. So when you're ready, relaxing that belly, lifting the head, the heart, the tailbone, and then rounding through that spine, tucking the head, tucking the tailbone, the chin, rounding that upper back here, pulling those shoulder blades apart, shifting between these two, and again, following your breath. So when you're ready, exhaling, rounding up to that cat, inhaling to that cow. Again, following your breath here as you move between these two. One might feel better than the other, so I encourage you to hold whichever one feels better to you. Doing one more of each, one more cow, one more cat. And then finding that neutral spine. We're going to have our left shoulder reach for that left hip. So we're going to do a puppy. So left shoulder to left hip, squeeze that left oblique here. That gaze is going to go over that left shoulder. Coming back to neutral and right side, right shoulder, right hip. Really focus on squeezing that side here. Coming back to the left. Left shoulder, left hip. Back to center. Right shoulder, right hip. Again, using that head, looking over that shoulder. We'll do one more each side here. Nice big squeeze. Last one on the right. Good. From this tabletop, we're going to find our first downward dog this morning. So when you're ready, curl those toes underneath, shift those hips back. Finding our downward dog. Find some stillness in your dog today. When you're ready, we're going to step walk or jump both of those feet between the thumbs. And we're going to exhale to our forward fold. We're going to inhale to our half lift. Squeeze that lower back here. Exhale, fold down. When you're ready, sweep those arms up, standing tall. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Step back into our plank. All the way down or hover. Inhale, high or low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to be taking that flow again here. Moving a little bit quicker. So when you're ready, step walk or jump both of those feet between the thumbs. That forward fold. Inhale to that half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms up, stand up nice and tall. Reach those arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Stepping back into our plank. All the way down or hover. Take your time with this. Inhale, high or low cobra. Exhale to that downward dog. Good. We're going to rest here in this downward dog for a few breaths. So find a comfortable, still spot in this dog. Again, feeling your body slowly start to warm here. Feeling that breathing get a little bit quicker, feeling that heart rate get a little bit quicker. We're gonna add on here just a little bit. So when you're ready, step walk or jump both those feet between the thumbs. Inhale to that half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms, stand nice and tall. Keep those arms overstretched, overhead, and then when you're ready, exhale into our chair. When you're ready, exhale, swan dive, forward fold. All the way to our plank. All the way down or hover. Inhale, lower, high cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And again, we're going to be moving here. We're going to take this flow just a little bit faster. You can stay on cue with me, or you can go at your own pace. So when you're ready, step walk those feet all the way between the thumbs. Inhale to that half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms up, stand nice and tall. Exhale to our chair. Good, a few breaths here, hold. When you're ready for that next exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Step back to our plank. All the way down or hover. High or low cobra. Downward dog. Last time here, step walk or jump both those feet between the thumbs. Inhale to that half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms up, stand nice and tall. Exhale into that chair. 2 breaths here. Keep that core tight, engage. Belly when you're ready for the next exhale. Swan dive, forward fold. Step back into our plank. All the way down or hover. Inhale, lower, high cobra. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to stay in this downward dog for a few breaths. So again, resting in this downward dog, or child's pose, whichever one feels better to you. We're going to go into a balance sequence. So we're going to be working our isometric strength in our legs here, one at a time. And again, if you have a yoga block and you want to use it, you totally can. But when you're ready, your child's pose, find that downward dog. When you're ready, we're going to drive that left foot through the thumbs here into a left low lunge. Okay, so we're in our lunge here. Knee can be up or down. Okay, and we're holding this low lunge. Hands can be at heart center or outstretched in front of you here. But when you're ready, we're going to slowly walk that right leg up to the left. Okay, and then we're going to do a standing leg raise. So with that right leg, bend and drive. Bouncing on that left leg here. When you're ready, we're going to find warrior 3. So we're going to extend that right leg behind. Arms are going to outreach in front. Grounding through the left toes, the ball of foot to heel. Finding this warrior 3. Reach those arms out in front of you. Extend through the rib cage, through the spine. When you're ready, we're going to come back up to standing, back to that knee raise. And so without putting that foot on the ground, okay, so facing you so it makes a little bit more sense. Without putting that right leg on the ground, we're going to find a tree. So we're going to open up that right hip into our tree. And again, with your tree, I want you to focus on opening the hip. Okay, really focusing on keeping those hips square in that tree. Foot can be below the knee or it can be above the knee, whatever feels comfortable to you. Good. And from this tree, we're holding. Go ahead and relax that foot back down, forward fold. Good. Step back into our plank. And shift those hips back to our downward dog. We're going to follow this flow on the right. So when you're ready, right leg is driving through the thumbs. Inhale, sweep those arms up to our right low lunge. We're going to go into our standing leg raise on the right. So walk that left leg up and sweep it through. Again, finding balance in that right side. Left knee is up. Holding it at 90 degrees. Now we're going to find that warrior. Warrior 3. So when you're ready, left is going to extend behind you, tilting that torso forwards into that warrior 3. Hold the belly tight here, engage the core. When you're ready, inhaling, scooping that right leg back up to center, sitting nice and tall, finding that tree. Here's our tree pose on the left. Remember, opening up that hip. Keep those arms tall if those shoulders are hurting. Hands can be at heart center. Or here. Finding balance on that right side. Pull the belly in here, nice and engaging that core. When you're ready, relaxing that left foot back down. Forward fold. Let's step back into our plank. All the way down our hover. And shift back into that downward dog. And again, we're holding this downward dog for a few more breaths. So if you need to rest in child's pose, you can. We're going to add on to that balance. We're going to do one more each side of that balanced flow. So if you're in child's pose, you can find that downward dog. Otherwise, left foot is going to drive through those thumbs. Inhale into that low lunge on the left. Good. We're going to walk that right leg up to our standing leg raise. Find that balance. Good. We're holding here. Breathe. Pull the belly in. Belly to the spine. When you're ready for the next inhale, warrior 3 here. So tilt that torso forward. Shift that right leg behind you. Nice and straight here. Find the balance. Ground through those left toes. When you're ready, inhaling, standing right back up. Right to that standing knee raise. Good, here's our chair on the right. Opening up that right hip here. Good, we're gonna go back. Remember, we're adding on here. We're gonna go back to that knee raise. Back to warrior 3. Good, holding this warrior 3. When you're ready, inhaling back to that standing knee raise. Back to our tree. Good job, guys, working this balance here. Good, relax that right leg down. Whew. Good, shake out that left leg. When you're ready, forward folding all the way down. Step back into our plank. Shift back into downward dog. Again, we're going to add on to the right side. So when you're ready, driving that right foot through the thumbs. Inhale into that right low lunge. Focus on grounding through those right toes. When you're ready, standing leg raise on the left. Walking that left leg up. Nice balance here. Good. Now we're going to find our warrior three, so extend that torso in front of you. Elongate that spine. Shoot those legs behind you. Pull the belly in tight here. Again, if those hands, shoulders are kind of tired, you can be at heart center as well. Inhale to that standing leg raise. Good, here's our tree on the left. Again, remember, we're adding on, so we're gonna go through that one more time. Keeping those right toes grounded, left is off the ground here. Back to that standing knee raise. Back to warrior three. Elongate through the spine here. Pull the belly in. Back to the standing knee raise. Driving that leg all the way through. Keep your breath flowing here. Back to that tree on the left. Good, relax that left leg back down. Shake out that right if you need. Nice big inhale to our forward fold. Step back into our plank. And then now we're gonna go right into child's pose. So set those knees on the ground. Rest that forehead on the ground. Breathe here. I want you to focus on your breath. How is it feeling since when you started? Go faster. Feel that heart rate start to slow a little bit. Maybe those legs are burning. Those feet, the arches of the feet might be aching a little bit. Work lots of balance today. But again, resting in this child's pose. We're going to stretch out our hips since we did lots of glute activation today. So from that child's pose, I want you to come up to a tabletop and we're going to do a pigeon. Okay, there's different variations here. Left knee, okay, is going to come right between those thumbs. And then right leg is going to extend behind you. Okay? That right leg can be bent or it can be straight. Your choice. Okay, you can stay here in your pigeon. Forearms can reach the ground. Or you can fold all the way down. Whatever your comfort level is. But as you exhale, I want you to relax. Relax the left hip muscles. Feel the tension, feel the slight stretch. You're really sinking into that stretch. Relax the belly, relax the head, unclenching the jaw here. And again, sinking into this pose. When you're ready, those palms can find the mat, and we're going to shift that left leg back from our tabletop, and then we're going to bring in that right. So now same thing on the right side. Left leg, again, can be extended behind you or bent. Your choice. And then forward folding over this leg to your comfort level. Again, every time you exhale, sinking a little bit lower, relaxing that hip, allowing it to just fall into the stretch. When you're ready, pushing that body, that torso up, coming back to that tabletop. And then to a comfortable seated position. Then legs can be crossed out in front of you, whatever's comfortable. Hands can rest on the knees here. Relaxing the shoulders down here, closing your eyes. We're ending with a few deep breaths. Nice big inhales. And exhales. Allowing that body to cool back down, letting the heart rate come back down. Thanking your body for being with you this morning. Being present in this moment. One more big inhale here. Filling that belly and the lungs with air as much as you can. Nice forceful exhale. And I will end our practice by saying thank you guys for hopping on and watching, and have a great rest of your day.